Hello and welcome to this live stream tour today of number 5 Wimblington Drive here in Lower Earley. So what we have here is a 3-bedroomed detached, originally Bryant Homes Albany style, which to be fair is probably the most popular style of 3-bedroom house that they built. This particular house is a little bit different because of the plot. So I'll certainly be trying to emphasise to you just how big the plot is as we walk round, particularly in the garden. So first of all, what I'd like to do is introduce myself. My name's Gary Waite, and to say that there will be a recording of this made today, and it will be saved online later on for anybody to rewatch. Also, whilst we're looking around the house, you will notice there's a request a private viewing button, which if you click on that, an email will come to me and it will tell me that you want to have a look at the property. In fact, I can see already that 2 people have done so immediately. So we'll give you a call later on to arrange your actual viewing appointments. So let's just show you the location first of all. So Wimblington Drive, so that takes you to the end of the cul-de-sac. As you can see, as I stand in the road, there's no danger because there's very little traffic comes along here. That's the end of the cul-de-sac that way, and if I just spin round, passing the property, there we have the very entrance to Wimblington Drive, which is off Chatteris Way. So as you can see, you sort of drive into the road. It's one of the first houses on the left-hand side. So firstly, I'm just going to point down slightly because we do have a very wide plot. You can see the extent of the parking on this block paved driveway and the brown stained wooden fencing there to the side of the garage. That's the sort of side garden behind it. There is a side gate there, and although you can't see it, there are gates which will give you sort of access for additional parking, maybe caravan, boats, that sort of thing. So terrific plot with this, and so much potential to extend, obviously always subject to the planning consents, of course. The remainder of the front garden is laid there to stones, as you can see, keeping it low maintenance. And let's just focus on the front. Quite an attractive house. It's got the Georgian bar in the UPVC double glazed windows, and as you can see, a replacement front door. Very well kept here. In fact, as you walk through the house, you'll see that's consistent throughout. A very nicely presented house. So let's make our way in. I'll show you around. So as we walk through the house, you have got the ability to type any questions that will come to me, and I'll try and answer those as best as I can. Obviously, if you are watching a recording of this, then clearly you can't ask any questions. So let's just start by letting you know that I've got 18 people watching today, so welcome to everybody. So we're in the entrance hall. Just pointing down, you'll see we've got quite a nice wood laminate flooring here. Staircase ahead of me, and door to the left, that takes you into the downstairs WC, which I'll show you in a moment, and the door there into the lounge. I'm just going to step forward here and just turn around because just to show you the entrance door that we've just come through. So quite a nice hallway, sort of different shapes really, angles to it. It's not just a sort of square hallway. It's a little bit more interesting than most. Let's show you this downstairs WC. There we go, a white suite, wash basin in the corner there with a vanity cupboard under, and also just point out the wood laminate flooring flows from the entrance hall into the WC. And at the front there we've got the window, that's a frosted window. So just spinning around now, let's take you into the lounge. So obviously lounge then is to the front. Let's just show you the bay window at the front there. Quite a big bay window, as you can see. Quite a large windowsill. Again, the wood laminate flooring I mentioned earlier. There's a focal point of a fireplace. That's actually an electric fire, that one. And plenty of space for necessary furniture. And the door there takes you into the kitchen diner. Let's just step to one end and turn round and just give you another view of the lounge. There's the door to the entrance hall there in the bay window. So yeah, very nice lounge at the front. So let's just step back and turn round and let's show you the kitchen dining room. So first of all, I'll focus on the dining area to the right here. So we've got French doors there with the Georgian bar inset, as you can see, to the rear garden. Plenty of space for dining table. There's a radiator there on the right hand side. This property obviously has gas radiator central heating. And I'll show you the boiler in just a moment. So we've got this island unit there. And then the kitchen. So, nice modern kitchen, sort of cream coloured units with the butcher's block work surfaces. There you go. Quite a popular style. And interestingly, we've got a butler sink with the swan neck mixer tap, as you can see there under the window. And I mentioned about the boiler. There's the boiler there on the wall. So the boiler, approx 10 years old. It's been serviced within the last 12 months. And built-in oven there with a ceramic hob and the extractor hood above. And I'll just step back here, point towards, we have quite a deep understairs, sort of larder cupboard really in there. In fact, there is actually a fridge which sits in there, which I'm assuming therefore there must be power. And there is also a light in that cupboard. The door there takes you into the conservatory, which I'll show you in just a moment. So let's just give you one final view of the kitchen across into the dining area. Just got someone that's just sent me a message just asking me just to mention about the boiler again. Let's just look at the boiler from this angle. So the boiler is there on the wall. The boiler is approx 10 years old and has been serviced within the last 12 months. And then let's take you through to the conservatory. This also gives you direct access into the garage without having to step outside. So yeah, this actually gives you a really nice view of the garden as well. So the conservatory here, different uses really, because what we have here is almost like an extension to the kitchen. There's some kitchen units there, eye level units. Just useful extra storage. And looking up, we've got a pitched roof, so it's actually a sort of Victorian style conservatory, as we call it. And as you can see there, we've got double doors going out to the side patio. Just give you an idea of the view. So this is the side area of land. Spinning round, you'll see there towards the rear. So really quite a nice uninterrupted view of the garden. There's the other patio. Like I said, I'll show you the garden at the end of the tour. So just spinning round, I can show you the garage whilst I'm here. It's a single garage, it's got a pitched roof, so a bit of storage space, not used for a car at the moment, like many garages, it's just used for storage. So I won't hover too long in here, but just pointing up, you've got roof storage space there, and the up and over door in the distance. So it's a single garage, reasonable sized garage actually. Bryant homes were well known for building houses that a single garage would actually hold a car, which might sound a strange thing, but many of the garages we see, actually you probably wouldn't get a car in, but Bryant's were quite generous. So let's just make our way through back to the hallway and I'll show you upstairs. I've just got someone that's just asked for another look at the downstairs WC, which as I'm passing it I'll do now. Let's just give you a quick look there. I think maybe this is a late arrival. Because actually I can see that we've now got 19 people watching, so there you go, that's another quick look at the WC. Right, upstairs. So the landing has a window at the side, which I'll just show you there. And if I just point upwards, I can show you we've got access to the loft space with a loft ladder fitted, and then beneath it this is the airing cupboard just here. So let's just show you the landing. There's the staircase leading up. So 3 bedrooms and the bathroom behind me. Let's start with the main bedroom, which is through here. So this bedroom has got built-in wardrobes. Let's just focus on the sort of front window there to start with. And then if I spin round, you'll see we've got the wardrobe here with the mirrored doors. Sliding mirror doors they are. Nice master bedroom though. Good size, plenty of room for additional furniture, as you can see. And then just reverse back onto the landing. Let's just show you the second bedroom. Now there is a single bed in situ here, but this is a double room. Normally a double bed would sit against that wall there. As you can see, we've got a bit of freestanding furniture here. Whilst I'm here, I'll give you an idea of the actual view from here out the back. As you can see, you really can't see the properties over the back, so quite a private aspect. Okay, so that's the second bedroom, and then we've got the third bedroom at the front here. It's currently used as an office, to be fair. As you can see, there's a desk in situ there. Front aspect window. We've got a double wardrobe sat there with more furniture. In fact, if I just spin round, we've got another double wardrobe there, as you can see. That's actually fitted, that one. This one here is actually a freestanding wardrobe, but there's quite a lot of furniture in here, but certainly as a third bedroom goes, it's a reasonable size. Okay, so let's now, having shown you the 3 bedrooms, let's just show you the bathroom. Again, a very nicely fitted bathroom. Modern white suite with tiled surround there. And there's the rear aspect window, that's a frosted window. Again, UPVC double glazed. And then we've got a radiator just there. And again, actually pointing down, it's like a sort of wood effect flooring there. I've just got someone that's just asked me to just step into the main bedroom again if I could and show them the wardrobes in more detail. In fact, tell you what I'll do. I'll just step into the room over here and I'll just turn round and give you a better idea. There you go. There's the wardrobes there. Floor to ceiling, and it's more than a double wardrobe really, it's very wide. Hopefully that's shown you what that person wanted. So let's now make our way downstairs and I'll show you the garden. So whilst I'm walking down, just mention location wise here, obviously Wimblington Drive is quite a quiet road tucked away, but access to the M4 is 5 minutes drive away. Other facilities such as the Kilnsey Drive, the Maiden Lane rather shopping centre, but also of course Asda with all the other facilities at the Asda complex is not far away, certainly for most people within walking distance. So let's step outside and let's show you this garden, and you'll certainly see straight away the potential that we've got. So that's just to the front. This is approximately a 15-foot sideway, or 15-foot width, I should say, alongside the garden, a garage rather. So yeah, that gives you a much better idea just how wide this plot is. So this leads down into the rear garden, which is really nice. Very unusual for properties in this locality. They tend to have sort of typical sort of modern smaller gardens really, but this one not at all. This is really quite a large garden. There's the other patio area there. I'm just making my way down towards the end of the garden, as this will give you a really good idea of just what the back of the house looks like, and including that area at the side. So what this shot really does is emphasize to you just the potential for extensions, which could be double-story extension, of course, or alternatively just a large ground floor extension. So okay, let's just wander over here. This property is completely detached. A lot of the style here are detached, but this one is, sorry, are linked detached I should say, but this one is definitely detached. There you go, there's the other area down the side. That's just for a bit of storage, like a covered area. And let's just spin round one more time and just give you an idea of the full extent, and also at the back here the sort of privacy that it has. Got a question that's just come in saying, which way is the garden facing? Well, if I spin round here, now bearing in mind it, for those that are watching this live, it's now 1:20 So if I point towards the sun, which is just up there somewhere, I would say south is literally above the pitch of that roof you see there. So this garden is actually quite close to south facing. Not quite. I'd probably say it's slightly more southwest facing, but certainly southerly. You're going to get lots of sun in the back here through the summer. I got another question that's just asking me the size of the garden. Well, I can tell you I have measured the length. I believe this might be quoted on the online advert, but literally from the corner there through to the corner there, it's between 70 and 80 feet. So good size. Width-wise, I haven't measured it, but I'm guessing it's probably about 50 foot wide. Okay, so let's just make our way back in the house as we come towards the end of the tour. So for those that would like to take a look inside, if you've not clicked on the request a private viewing button, then this is the last chance to do so. If by any chance you don't happen to do it, then you can always ring the number on the website, and we will then book your viewing appointment. So if you have any other questions, my name again, it's Gary Waite. So just if you call the office, the number's on the website, just ask to speak to Gary and I'll certainly be able to answer any questions you may have. But for the moment, it just remains to say thank you to everybody for watching, and also look forward to showing many of you around.